What's going on, guys? It's Left Armor God here. Today I'm just going to bring you a Madden NFL 13 review for the PlayStation Vita. And so I'll just show you the case real quick. There's not much to it. There's the front. There's the back. Something like the main things, it says 1 player, 2 players, or infrastructure players 2, competitive, and you can play against another person online. Memory required 30 megabytes, touchscreen, rear touchpad, front camera, motion sensor. Yeah. When you open it up, there's this piece of paper that says linking your online ID, manual included on card, and limited 90-day warranty, which doesn't matter, I've had this longer than 90 days anyways, and the card. So let me pop this in my Vita and I will show you guys the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I've always been told that I'm too small, I'm not big enough, I'm not fast enough, I don't have what it takes. I prepare so no one can take what is mine. No one can replace my mind, my heart. To be the best and stay there, sweat is necessary. I'm older. Of course I'm older. That's the beauty of it. 16 years plus. Different level of wisdom, different level of understanding, different level of punishment. I want to live long after my records have fallen, long after my rings have tarnished. And whatever you got to do to make sure you chase your legacy every second of your life. Will you be remembered? How would you be remembered? Why wouldn't you fight for the greatest achievement ever? Leave your mark to endure forever.
So yeah, that was the intro. You might have noticed that the sound was a little clearer. I plugged my Vita into my computer with just a regular like headphone cord. That would go from, like, it's the same jack on each side, like the 3.5 millimeter. I plugged it into my computer, used Audacity to record it. So it should sound a lot clearer than it would over the camera mic. So yeah, this is the menu. There's a play now, there's exhibition, and replay the Super Bowl. Online, that's just where you play all your online stuff. Game modes, there's franchise mode, that's kind of self-explanatory. Be an NFL superstar, where you create 1 player and just play your career with him. Madden Moments Live is where you can, it's actually kind of an online thing. Well, it uses the internet to look for new ones, but you can replay like comebacks in games. Like I know one of them on there was Andrew Luck leading the Colts back over the Lions, which was I want to say week 12 or 13. They update every week. You could play the best of 2010, 2011, and each week of 2012 so far. And then practice, that's self-explanatory also. Then My Madden, that's where you have all the settings, rosters, options, all that fun stuff. So I'll just go ahead and start a game real quick so you guys can see the gameplay. And I'll be the Raiders. I don't like the Raiders. Let's play them. And I'll just leave that stuff. I'll set this down real quick while it loads. The loading times aren't too bad. If you're used to a PS3 or 360, the load times will be a little bit longer, but not too much. But if you haven't played those, then the wait times will, or the load times, they'll just seem normal anyways. they're actually not too bad on this game. There's a couple of them that are a couple games where the load times are quite a bit longer. Am I actually going to win a kickoff this time? Doubtful. Oh, wow. That's like my first coin toss won in probably about 5 or 6 games. The returns on this game, it's definitely hard to return a kick. It just seems like your team forgets how to block when it comes to kick returns. But, nah, it doesn't matter. And some of the things, you can draw your own hot routes. Like, you could just do that and all that fun stuff. But it looks like they have seizures when they run them. You have to draw like a perfect line. If it's not a perfect line, it's going to end up screwed up. And when they show this right here, they only show 5 players, which kind of sucks. But that's it. This kind of sucks, but oh well. And you can send a player in motion by just like swiping on him like that. Or not. Why can't I send him in motion? Oh, I probably can't send him in motion because that guy's going. I'll try the next play. Alright, let's try the next run, see if I can send someone in motion. Full playbook, formation, this one. Yeah, so to send a guy in motion, send the fullback. Okay. And it'll come up with tips like this periodically if you've never played the game before. Or maybe you haven't played it in a while. So that's always good just to make sure you know how to play. So you just on the fullback, you just swipe and it'll like highlight him. There you go. Oh, my finger slipped. But yeah, that's just some of the things you can do. I'll just go ahead and punt the ball away here, and so you guys can see what it's like on defense. In the kicking, it'll tell you there, yeah. Basically saying if you tilt it down, the arrow go down. If you tilt it up, the arrow go up. Left, right. And if you start with it like that and you try to correct it, and it'll end up like that and way over here, you just hit X to calibrate, and it goes right back to the middle. I can't see the screen. And for defense, you can hit right. Okay. Right. Okay, I'll show you the next ones. Other ones here. Nice pass, Palmer. We can go right, and it'll bring up those options. Up will bring up those options. Left will bring up those options. You can definitely do a ton with your team. And yeah, that's what I was just telling you. And to... Okay. And to the touchscreen works like if you if you want to select a certain player instead of constantly hitting circle to switch them, say you're over here, you just tap on him. And that one, tap on him. You want him, tap on him. Wow, Palmer, you're garbage. But yeah, that's pretty much the main features of Madden 13. Just some of my final thoughts. If you enjoy sports, if you enjoy football, and you have a PlayStation Vita, I recommend getting this game. It's really well put together. It's basically like playing on the PS3, but not quite as good at graphics. And it doesn't have the Infinity engine like the PS3 and 360 versions do. And I think I just said PSP earlier. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm used to saying that. But yeah, if you have a PS Vita and you enjoy football or sports, you should definitely get this game. It's a great time killer. If you're on a long drive somewhere, it really helps kill the time. And with graphics like this and gameplay, you really don't mind playing it. But yeah, so that's just a quick review. And so if leave a like, comment, rating, whatever you want to do if you'd like, and have a nice day.